Welcome back to the channel. I'm Amanda.
Hi, Mike.
And we are The Highs Do Disney. And today we're going to talk about something that Mike is so passionate about. We're going to talk about our favorite and least favorite rides in each of the different parks.
Today we are going to have opinions.
We're going to have some feelings.
Deeply rooted opinions.
We're going to have some feelings and some opinions.
There'll be lots
today.
of feelings.
So let's start off with, let's work backwards because
Okay.
I know that you're going to get super passionate at the end here. So let's start at Animal Kingdom. We'll start our way backwards. What is your favorite ride at Animal Kingdom?
Flight of Passage.
Okay.
Is there like a flight? Two probably would be Flight of Passage and Safari.
I think those are really good. Yeah, we talked about this before we started recording, and we're going to talk about our two favorites and two least favorites because he's very passionately against two rides in one of the parks. So we will talk about two in each park. I would say, is there a reason why? But they're very self-explanatory.
So Flight of Passage is just new. It's like the technology and the 3D and the motion that you feel. Like even though you're sort of moving, you are physically moving, but you're not actually flying on something. But it gives you that sensation of flying and moving around and it's just so good. Like it's to the point where I sometimes feel nauseous and I love it. Like I don't usually like to feel sick on rides or nauseous.
That one you love.
That one I do. I can do over and over again.
And why do you like the Safari?
I just love animals. I think the ability to go on a safari, because every safari is different. Because it's not the same ride every time. You know where you're gonna go. Sometimes you go different trails too.
Yeah. And
you see different animals. It depends on time of day. You see different things. The tour guide is always they're always fantastic. They always have a bunch of knowledge and they always give you something new. I just feel like I get a little bit of nugget of information, and you know how I am. I'm a nerd for like irrelevant information. Like
he's also a super nerd for
like animal
information. Yeah. Like if you asked him what kind of bird this was, and I like put like a random picture of a bird here.
That's Zazu.
He'd probably know what kind of bird
He's a hornbill.
I would say, how do you know it's a hornbill? But I'm pretty sure they say that in one of the songs.
They used to say that, but he's a hornbill.
Kings don't need advice from little hornbills for a start.
Yeah,
there it is.
Worst ride? Dino Land. I don't have to say any other rides, just all the rides inside Dino Land.
Okay, but that's not fair because Dinosaur is a great ride.
I'm talking about Dino Land, like the Dino Land like area, like the theme park.
Okay, so
not Dino itself. Dinosaur itself is a fantastic ride, but anything like Triceratops Spin and what's the other one? Primeval Whirl. Mm-hmm. That it's just
Primeval Hurl.
It's like Primeval. I don't even want to go on because it's just.
It's a carnival ride.
You feel like you're at a really run down carnival that like. Should be some creepy carny hanging out somewhere.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, like the guy, he should be, like, they should literally get the carny from Toy Story 4 and get somebody dressed up like that just to walk around and run some of the rides. That would be cool. Because he could have the tattoo on his legs and everything.
Well, no, they couldn't have a tattoo on his leg because it's Disney.
Well, I mean, it could be painted on or part of his costume.
What if we turned Dino Land USA into the carnival from Toy Story 4?
Yeah, why not?
All we'd have to do is take out the dinosaurs and we're there.
Yeah, we could literally have whatever that carnival was, and on one side where the shops are, they could have that be the antique store.
It'd be brilliant.
Oh, it'd be awesome.
That'd be great.
Bob Iger, are you listening?
You're listening.
We just gave you $1 million idea. Only want 10%.
So my favorite two rides are Flight of Passage, obviously. It's so good. I
know what your second one is.
Of course you do. What is it?
1, 2, 3.
Expedition Everest. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I could literally, and I probably will on this trip because we have 8 days in the parks. I could literally ride that ride like, I have done it like 4 or 5 times in a row. Yeah, I love Expedition Everest. I love the backwards G-force stuff. It's just so good. He'll do it like once and
I'll do it once or twice. That gets me nauseous for some reason. I'm not a roller coaster person anyway, so.
Gosh, it's so good. And I've done it 4 times in a row and could have gone more. This last trip, the single rider line took like 25 minutes. So I was a little like pushed back by that. So I think we need to go to Animal Kingdom first thing in the morning. And I'm just going to ride it until I start to throw up. Like, just kidding, I don't throw up. I don't throw up on roller coasters.
Yeah, it makes you unsick. It makes me sick.
It's true. Like, I literally have gone to theme parks before not feeling well and ride a roller coaster and I feel great. So those are my favorite in Animal Kingdom. My least favorite, Primeval World, is kind of the obvious choice. And that's pretty much it, because I don't mind Triceratops Spin because Josiah loves it. So I would just say that, and I have no desire to go on Cali River Rapids.
I was gonna say, that's the one ride we haven't done there. I think we should do it. Maybe I'll do it by myself.
I mean, I'll do it with you, but...
We should do it.
Okay, maybe we'll do it on this next
Because
trip.
we haven't done it.
Because we haven't. Hollywood Studios. Mike, what is your favorite ride at Hollywood Studios?
I mean, come on, Smuggler's Run. Is there any other rides in? Are there any rides in Hollywood Studios left?
Not anymore.
Is there anything else to ride in Hollywood Studios? I thought it was just Smuggler's Run. Oh,
and Rise of the Resistance.
That'll be awesome too, but
once we finally get there. Smuggler's Run is fantastic. Even the single rider, when you get engineer, like...
It's still fun just to be in that ride, especially when you're an engineer and you have 80-year-old people in front of you flying the airplane, flying the Falcon. It's so funny.
Or people that don't speak English.
Oh, that was the greatest ride ever. That was the greatest moment that I had.
That's good.
On that ride.
And do you have a least favorite?
Least favorite? Like...
Doesn't have to be one that you don't like, but like if you were to make a list of all of them...
It's not there anymore.
Great movie ride.
Yeah, great movie ride. It wasn't that bad. I forgot that it even existed. I was like, wasn't that
unforgettable.
Unmemorable. There's no memories of it.
My favorite, you know, I really want to say Smuggler's Run. And I think I still will say Smuggler's Run, but I think that's my number 2. I think Tower of Terror is still my number 1.
I mean, Tower of Terror would be my number 2.
Yeah, I think that... yeah, Tower of Terror and Smuggler's Run are definitely the best 2 rides there.
I mean...
Don't at me for not liking Slinky
Dog is awesome, too.
Ah, yeah, and Slinky. Those are okay, so those are the
There's
top
some good rides there. I think the park is too small, like...
I think it's...
Because of this, it's too small in the rides. I don't know. There's good rides there because you have Rock and Roller Coaster, you have Tower of Terror, you have Slinky Dog, you have
Millennium Falcon.
You're gonna have Rise
Resistance. Yeah.
Resistance. The Toy Story Midway Mania is also a fantastic ride. So I mean, you have a big bunch of good rides. I mean, Alien Swirling Saucers is forgettable.
I think that Alien Swirling Saucers is my least favorite. Only not because I don't like it, because I actually really do enjoy it because he likes it. Josiah, not Mike. But again, it's nothing like... Slinky Dog has like that really cool like whoop 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 part.
What does it do?
Whoop whoop whoop. And like Smuggler's Run is amazing, and Tower of Terror has the drop. So I would definitely say that Smuggler's Run and Tower of Terror are definitely in the top 2. And Alien Swirling Saucers is probably at the bottom of the totem pole currently. Let's move on to Epcot. Epcot! If you don't know what we're talking about. What's wrong, baby? Least favorite ride in Epcot.
The only one you ever go on is Nemo because I literally can't think of any other ride.
Okay, so
you get Test Track.
Okay, let me go through the list of all the rides in Disney. In Disney. All of them.
In alphabetical order.
Okay, I can't do them in alphabetical order.
By year they opened. Just kidding.
Nope. Alright.
Nope.
Nemo. Turtle Talk with Crush.
It's not a ride. It's a show.
Living with the Land. Soarin'. Figment. Test Track. Mission Space. Spaceship Earth. Three Caballeros. And Frozen.
I would say Mission Space is probably the one I like the least. Like, it's a good ride, but I don't need to ride it. It's not a bad ride. It's a good ride. I like the ride, but I know you don't like it.
Nope. Mission Space is 100%.
I mean, the other one that it's kind of pointless to me, but it's always fun to go on because it's always hot when we're there. Is the Three Caballeros because you go into the Mexico Pavilion and you get the AC, the coolness of the AC. But it's not a good ride. It's a stupid ride.
Taking jabs at my heart over here.
They need to retheme it and make it like Coco or something. Something relevant. Like the Three Caballeros are cool. I like Panchito and Jose and Donald, and they're great. But I just think the ride is pointless now.
Okay, my least favorite is 100% Mission Space.
Because you never go on it.
I don't like it. I've gone on it twice, and I do not like it. I've only done the green mission, and that makes me nauseous, which is weird because I do fine on
roller coasters and other
roller coasters, and I do fine on Soarin', I do fine on Millennium Falcon. I just retracted my statement. I know what my least favorite ride at Hollywood Studios is.
What?
Star Tours.
That's a good ride, though.
Nope. Star Tours, it makes me nauseous for the same reason.
You're wrong.
Star Tours and Mission Space.
Don't you ever talk about Star Wars that way. Ever again.
No, Star Tours and Mission Space make me so nauseous, and I think it's the simulator of it, which is weird because I was totally fine.
I don't think it's a simulator. I think it's the quality of the screen.
It could be that.
I think it's because it's such an old technology. Like Mission Space, you're looking at like a 5x5 foot
Look at
box
a tablet
that sits like there's like a glass screen and then it sits far behind it, and it like you're like what? It's so like it's like dot matrix. Like trying to watch Mario Brothers. You know, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not good enough quality.
Yeah, that could be it.
I think they updated it to like a higher resolution, like even putting like a 4K or even 1080, you wouldn't feel as nauseous, because I think that's why Soarin' and Millennium Falcon and
because it's a bigger screen.
Flight of Passage always work out because it's a higher quality screen.
Yeah, I think Star Tours, it's the screen, and it's a 3D of Star Tours, 100%. Anyway, back to Epcot. So yeah, Mission Space is definitely my least favorite. What's your favorite?
Test Track.
Okay.
I thought I remember, but crap, there's Test Track. I love Test Track. It's one of my favorite ones to go on. Second favorite, Living with the Land for some reason.
Yeah,
I think it's just because the nerdiness
again, we're
side
back
of me.
to that, yeah.
Yeah, I just like learning about that stuff. I enjoy
the agriculture
and animals and nature and wildlife and fun stuff.
You can catch Mike on National Geographic. My favorite ride, I don't know. Like, I like Test Track. I enjoy it a lot. But I don't.
At least say the other really good one.
Probably Soarin'.
Soarin's a great ride.
I enjoy Soarin'.
I would say the top two overall rides at Epcot are Test Track and Soarin'.
Oh, see, I thought the top two rides were Three Caballeros and Figment.
I don't know what box you crawled out of, but you need to go back in it.
I love Figment, though. I know that people don't like him.
I'll tell you though, I'll give you credit. You have one hell of an imagination if those are your top two.
One little spark. Anyway.
Of Caballeros. Those both aren't that really good rides.
Mike's not the musician of this family. Just so y'all know.
The only fun part about Figment is literally the fart smell, the skunk smell. I don't know why. It makes me laugh like a little child every time it happens.
I love when it goes, you see that spit? I just went across.
That's what hell. Are you sure it was not a booger? I mean, that was a big ball of.
No, it's 100% spit.
It was like an asteroid came crashing down from Earth and just like flew out of her mouth.
Like Mission Space.
It was like Mission Space. It's like the landing on Mission Space over here.
Anyway, the part where it's like something about like in a flash, and then it comes and it goes imagination at the end. I love that.
Just the skunk smell. It's so lame, but I'm like, it made me smell like a fart.
Now that we've talked about poop and I've spit across them and I'm crying.
Like a skunk.
They don't spit.
Oh, they're bum they do.
Let's get to Mike's favorite. Mike, so what's your favorite at Magic Kingdom?
I am going to go with Haunted Mansion.
Ooh, good one.
There's a lot of good rides at Magic Kingdom. Haunted Mansion, I like the theming, I like the concept of it, I don't know, I'm not really into the whole like horror and Halloween stuff, but just, I don't know.
It feels nostalgic, even though the first time he went on it, he was 30. Like, it feels like home, but it's a Haunted Mansion.
I'm the 1,000, you know.
You're
I love the
1,000 happy haunts.
Yeah, so I love like all the people who are working there. Like, it's everything from the people all the way to the ride. It's just everybody's playing a role that's really cool.
What's your favorite animatronic in the Haunted Mansion?
Animatronic?
What's your favorite animatronic in the graveyard?
In the graveyard? My favorite character in the graveyard is the old guy with a dog. I don't know why it gets the gravedigger with the dog, because they're the only live people in the whole entire scene. Everyone else is dead.
I love the opera singer. My favorite ride at Magic Kingdom, if we're talking thrill ride, it's gonna be Big Thunder Mountain. It's my absolute favorite. It's my second favorite roller coaster. only because Expedition Everest. And if we're talking not thrill ride, Haunted Mansion would definitely be my first. But I've really been enjoying Pirates recently.
Pirates has been very good.
Pirates has grown on me.
I'm bummed that we didn't see it in the Halloween overlay with the actual live characters.
Yeah.
But Pirates is a fantastic ride. I really want to go to the one
in
Shanghai. Yeah, oh my gosh, it's so good. I watched the video of that and I was like,
all right, whenever you want to go, I'm ready to go to Shanghai.
I love it. I think the best part with Disney is just when you go to rides, it's the child in me that makes me excited.
Yeah.
It's not the adult in me.
Oh, 100%.
The adult in me like, this is dumb. And then the child in me is like, haha, this is awesome. It made a skunk fart smell.
But, hi, Bubba. Come here.
He's like, who are you guys talking to?
Here, you want to come talk to the camera?
Yeah.
What's your favorite ride at Disney?
Hey.
Goofy coaster.
The Goofy
Coaster, yeah. That's good.
Okay.
Okay, where are you going? Watch Blippi again?
So, I will let Mike have the last word. So, my least favorite ride is Winnie the Pooh. Sorry, not sorry. I've never been a huge Winnie the Pooh fan anyway. Without further ado, I'm just going to leave the room and let Mike just take it away. Yeah, just kidding.
My least two favorite rides.
I think that this could be like your least favorite things in the entire world.
I'm just going to say right now, if you disagree with me, you're wrong. The two worst rides at Disney World, Magic Kingdom right now are Peter Pan and Tomorrowland Speedway.
I almost thought he was going to say the Tomorrowland Transit Authority.
Yeah.
I was like, no!
No, first off, we'll do Tomorrowland Speedway.
Guys,
Tomorrowland Speedway.
Go take a break.
Get
some coffee.
Get a cup of something to drink because you're gonna need something to sip on.
Yeah, you need to sit back, relax, and enjoy the next 20 minutes.
Even I need something right now. It's such an outdated ride. It's like, I think what it is to me is it's the same thing as like the Dino Pride War stuff like that. It's such an outdated carnival ride that you can get on, and it's still there. It's Tomorrowland, but we used a freaking Briggs and Stratton engine from 1992. I'm like, what is going on? Like, you walk by, you smell the burning oil and gas because it's a two-stroke, so they have to mix the gas and the oil together. It smells horrible. It may not be a two-stroke, but it smells like a two-stroke. And I'm not an environmentalist, but I'm like, if it's Tomorrowland, why is it still gas-powered cars?
Yeah.
Why are you not having an electric car? Why do they look cooler? They look like a DeLorean made in the 80s still looks better than that. DeLoreans are cool, by the way, especially when you do 88 miles an hour.
Here's my thing. They closed down the Speedway for a while, like months and months, to change the track of it because of Tron and the railway. Why didn't they update all the cars then?
I wanted to go all Wreck-It Ralph on it and just destroy the whole thing. Like, give me a sledgehammer and I'll take care of it. I'll even clean it up and take it out. It's the same way I feel about Peter Pan.
Okay. Now we're on to Peter Pan.
What a stupid ride. You're sitting, you're hanging, which is a cool concept. I like the concept of it. But you have this big, giant, solid mast with a sail in front of you. You can't see in front of you.
Well,
so you're like
leaning
over. Yeah, but it's stupid. You can't even see anything. It's a stupid dark ride. I'm like, it's so outdated. I think it's also because we got stuck on that one time.
Yeah,
I remember that
100%.
stupid song for like 20 minutes, it felt like. Makes it something cooler. Like, dark rides are cool to a point. But like, even Winnie the Pooh is a better ride.
Yeah, because you got the cool like, and you like bounce up and down with like.
And this one's just like, hey, I'm flying, and it's stupid, and everything's just.
I think the reason
there's not even any animation, other than was it Captain Hook going up and down on TikTok's mouth? There's no animation. Nobody's moving.
Here's the other issue that I think you have with it. It's always such a long line.
Like, I'm joking here. Who waits in line for like the worst ride in the park? I would rather wait in line for Tomorrowland Speedway. At least it's something it's in motion and I can actually kind of sort of control myself, even though it's still stupid. But like Peter Pan, I don't get it. Go across the way and go to It's a Small World.
Yeah.
Yes, they play the same song the whole way through.
They play the same song.
But at least people move and you can see stuff moving around. There's stuff to actually look at.
Yeah.
So you're trying to squint your eyes and trying to figure out why the hell there's some dust over there. It's such a dumb ride. Please give me a real ride, Disney. With all the technology we have, why is it still there? Oh, it's a classic. Yes, classics need to be updated.
That's the thing, is that Walt Disney always said that the park should always be innovating and changing. And like, I get that you can't do everything at once. You can't close down all of Magic Kingdom, tear it all down, and put brand new rides in. But like, you gave us New Fantasyland, which was fantastic. You moved Dumbo and you added a second Dumbo, and like,
Dumbo's a better ride.
Well, yeah, Dumbo's amazing.
I won't go that far, but
like, you can change things, you can add things, you can take things away. Like, you had no problem taking away a great movie ride, and
things that they should work on, and this is something that I think is a cool technology. Everybody loves virtual reality. They need to work on what they call augmented reality, which is taking virtual reality and putting it so when you're looking through a lens, you see something happening augmented in your world you're in. If they did like an augmented reality like Peter Pan had, like Peter Pan flying around, but it's on a screen that you're watching, but you're actually looking at a real life scene, that would be sweet.
Well, Bob,
that would be so awesome. Like
Bob,
an augmented reality version of Peter Pan, where things are actually going on. You're flying through the movie.
Like Tinkerbell is like coming around and following you.
Yeah, and then you can watch when you look somewhere, Peter Pan and Captain Hook are fighting. But if you move your head, it stays in that spot. But if you look away and then you look back, they're still there fighting. But it's digital. But there's actually a ship. There's actually a physical ship that's there. But you're looking at it represents them being on the ship. Augmented reality is something that Disney needs to definitely dive into when it comes to ride technology, especially with these dark rides. Like, you could literally get rid of that. Yes, you may have to have some sort of headset and you may have to clean them, but who cares? You're giving these people these stupid glasses to do 3D rides anyways.
Yeah, and those are getting...
I mean, augmented reality is pretty awesome. I can do it with my phone.
Yeah. So...
Come on, Disney. Step it up. Get rid of Peter Pan. Disney need to hire me. I'd be a great Imagineer.
Yeah, you would just want to destroy everything. That's not imagining anything. That's just...
Yeah, everything would be Wreck-It Ralph. I'll come in with like a plaid shirt and like a pair of like
ripped overalls
that are hanging off with no shoes on. That'd be awesome. I'm gonna wreck it.
Well, now that this video is way longer than it needs to be.
Yeah, you can edit it though.
Oh, don't you worry, I will. We would love to hear what you guys think. If you think that Mike is correct with his Magic Kingdom choices of worst. If you think I'm correct.
And please at me. I don't know if you can comment on YouTube. I think it's at WickedGood4684.
Mike's like, at me.
Yeah, at me. Please at me, because I'd love to just chat back and forth with you about what your opinions are on it.
He's just gonna send back hashtag you're wrong.
Yeah, it's hashtag wrong, and it'll be like wrong. I don't know. I'll find a Disney meme that matches that because I'm really fun with the memes too. So you can also send me memes because I love memes, especially when they're Disney related or anything funny like that.
Okay, great. So shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
Instagram, send him memes at WickedGood4684.
At WickedGood4684.
Just send me awesome Disney stuff at Amanda Lynn Hyde, or find us both at The Hydes Do Disney. We would love to hear in the comments, truly though, what your favorite and least favorite rides in each of the parks are. If you agree with us, if you don't agree with us, we would love to have you subscribe to the channel, and we put out videos now every Monday is our day. Sometimes we throw out bonus videos.
I think people are more annoyed with this video than I am with Peter Pan.
Yes.
Probably. Bye.
Bye.